Here's the school. I went to Little Rock Central High School as a sophomore and junior. So that would be 56, 57, 57, 58. The only experiences I had were with Elizabeth and Carlotta, and we had classes together. She was sitting over there by herself, and she looked lonely. And that's who I was. It's the way I was raised, I should say, maybe. I don't know. I think that if any of my brothers and sisters had been there instead of me, they would have done the same thing. Ken and I were friendly to her, and that she could be treated as a student and not as an object of hate or an object of, or ignored. Maybe that would be it, because I think she was ignored by some people and treated pretty badly by a lot of others. And the only reason that you're even talking to me is because she said I was one of the people that made a difference in her life.
It was difficult. It was difficult being Ken and Ann in 1957 and 58, white students who supported the Nine. It wasn't easy to do that at 17 or at 16. I think Ann was 16, but they did. They showed great bravery, but most of all, here's what we do. They took a stand for what is right, and to show that the power of one person to change the world is the power we all can have.
We'll be opening the Hall of Unsung Heroes tomorrow officially, and in it you will see the stories of individuals who, under challenging circumstances, step forward to change the course of history. And these are individuals that our history books haven't really written about, and that students, through primary research, discover these stories, create a form of expression for them, and we hope to tell the world of them.
I understand that it makes a difference in somebody's life, and for that reason I'm glad that something I did at some point made a difference in somebody's life. And whereas I was being who I was, it made an important difference in her life, and so for that I'm glad.
For you to enter Little Rock Central, if you walk this way, you can hear the riots in the background.
Gosh. I'm glad that what he and I did gave her some salvation at the end of each school day. I'm really sorry that she had to go through that by herself. That's just, it would have been really scary, really frightening. She's a pretty strong person, though. I mean, you wouldn't want anybody to do that, have to go through that. I mean, she's just, these were all good students. All these kids were good students. They were not allowed to participate in any extracurricular activities, any of that kind of stuff. That was part of the deal coming to Central that year. So they had to choose to come to Central, and I suppose at some point it became obvious to them that they were making a statement for their race, and that I don't know whether when they started the application process, they just wanted to go to the high school and get a good chemistry class or a good this class or whatever. But I think at some point they realized they were going to become the standard bearers